Hey guys, Manga Comics here, back with another comic book haul video. And this video is going to include my new stuff I got this week, which wasn't too many books. I'm trying to cut back on them. Did pretty good this week. I only bought 4 new books. And got some back issue stuff from Midtown Comics. And I'll explain that when I get to it. But as usual, I want to thank my new subscribers, who I'm very appreciative for subscribing to my channel. So those are Spider-Man G63, Seth Company Films, RJ Epic Gaming, and Howler Mouse. Of course, I'm sure you all know who Howler Mouse is, and maybe a few of these other guys. I think RJ Epic Gaming just started doing some videos. Of course, he was doing gaming at first if you go to his channel. But he's got some hauls up, so I'll put a link in for his channel as well with Seth Company Films and Spider-Man G63. Yeah, you know, all great guys. So go make sure, and Holla Mouse goes without saying. But yeah, go make sure you go check out all the channels and you know, subscribe to them. Why not? Got some good videos up there. So let's get into these books. First for this week, picked up Miss Marvel #9. You know, talk about the series every time I get it. It's just a really fun series to be reading, and yeah, it's just always good. I kind of wish it would tie into the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man team up with her, but this is okay. I still like it. It still does the job and gives me a good laugh. So and finally this came out. So Death of Wolverine #4 of 4. Spoiler alert, he dies. No, I'm joking. Yeah, so everybody knows. So you know, my thing with death books, I'm not gonna harp on it too much, but I wish they wouldn't announce it, because I think that really took away from the book, in my opinion, for me at least. You know, I read it, and you know, I got part, he dies, and I'm just like, alright, next page, you know, type thing. Maybe because, you know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like knowing when characters gonna die? I know, you know, Marvel and DC, they hype it up to get more sales or whatever, but I would like to be surprised, you know, just reading a book, not because that guy died or that girl died, you know, just because I was reading it in the first place, and I turned the next page and it's like, whoa, wait, he, or she, it's crazy. I don't know. I think that really took away from it. If they had just, you know, killed them out of nowhere, I don't know, that would have wowed me. Because I was picking up the Wolverine books before I knew he was going to die. And you know, before they announced it, you could still find #1 relatively easy, but then, you know, they announced it, and for some reason everybody's picking up those #1 in the whole 12-issue little series or whatever. But you know, I was just reading it for reading. I didn't know they were gonna have Wolverine die, and this was the process he was going through or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe I'm whatever. I said I wouldn't talk too long on it, so I'm done with that. It was a good read nonetheless. Nice death. I don't think he had any regrets. So yeah. Then we have Edge of the Spider-Verse #5. As you can see, this is a manga type style book. The way they drew the cover and the interiors, which, you know, my YouTube moniker. You guys should know. I love this book. As soon as I saw the cover, I couldn't believe this. So that was awesome. And they kind of copied the style of this anime called Evangelion Neon Genesis, which was really cool. And they had a cameo of the actual characters in it. They were in class and whatnot. If you guys haven't read this, they were in class, and the spider girl in this universe gets called out of class by Daredevil, and it's hard to explain. I followed it along because I knew about the anime. So, like, in the anime, these kids that control these robots, whenever these things called angels come and attack, and they're these just ginormous freaking death robots, they get to go suit up and whatnot, no matter where they are. If they're working or in class, it doesn't matter. They immediately leave and go try and stop it. And that's kind of what they did in this book. So and this was the last issue of the Edge of the Spider-Verse. Then now they're gonna start the regular Spider-Verse. So I really like this book. Loved it. It was a good little story. So yeah, it was a good read, and I like the anime that they sort of based it off of. So that was cool too. Then so happy this set came out. I've been waiting. Seemed like forever. Supergirl number 35, great cover, Red Hood, right there, it says it right there, on the cover with her. They do a little team up, yeah, I don't know, it seemed like a little stunt to get you to start reading Red Hood and Outlaws. It didn't work, because, I don't know, I'm not picking up all those all side titles, I like technically I don't count Supergirl as a side title, I think she's just as prominent as Superman. So it's a good story in here, just seemed like a little standalone almost. It was the aftermath of Superman Doomed or whatever. So I just enjoy reading it because I like Supergirl. So that was all my books I got. New books I got, I should say. And then I went to Midtown Comics. Decided to order some things. I really couldn't find too many things that I wanted, because I didn't just want to waste money and spend it. So I picked up, I literally was searching. So I saw they had this, still had this at their shop on whatever online. The Batman Detective Comics 27, the free version thing, whatever. I just got it. It was free. And to be honest, I really just needed another book to fill up the box. Like what's on the back. I'm gonna get this game. Me and my nephew will get another 100% on it, of course. But yeah, I really just got it as a filler. It was a free book, and I needed to. I only bought 3 other books from them. So, with 4 books, they shipped it in a box with bubble wrap and everything. So that was awesome. So, yeah, I was like, okay, great. I guess 4 is the minimum, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it could be 3. I don't know. Maybe they'll ship 1 in a box. But, I didn't want to take the chance with them bending it or something. So, I try and buy bulk when I buy from Midtown, but yeah, there was really nothing I wanted. These next 2 books I'm going to show you, this is what I went to Midtown for. So it's the Grodd number 1, the Flash, the 3D cover, the Villains Month thing. Now, and if you guys watch my video, you should probably know what the next one will be, because I already have Flash. So yeah, I've got Reverse Flash number 1. So didn't take it out though. I was like, I'll just show these. So with this, I have every single issue of my of the 4th volume of The Flash. Got every single issue. And yeah, the only thing with this one, I might still have to, it's a yeah, focus, yep, 2nd printing. So this one's a 1st printing, so that was fine, but for some reason they only had a 2nd printing of this, and I just wanted to get it. It was, you know, I don't need these filler issues, but you know, the 23.1, 23.3, but you know, I got them. This was pretty cool on the back, you know. I really like this. The Mylar's not doing it justice. Can you guys see that? That was awesome. When I put my board in the middle, I noticed it. I was like, oh, that's cool, because even this one, it has a little 3D, but not much, you know. I'm like, but that was awesome. With, you know, Oliver Queen, and really into Arrow now, so that was awesome. But yeah, I got these two, you know, less than the cover price, like the 15% off or whatever. So picked up both of these, and yeah, there's one more book I got. So yeah, now with this, I have the complete run of Flash from issue 1 to 34. No, Futures End #1. I'm gonna count that one too, because that was actually a part of the story. So yeah, I'm gonna count it. And this next book, so happy to have, because as I said before, just become such a huge fan of hers. So guys, this is Supergirl #2. You know, 20 cent cover from 1973. Now, this was funny because Midtown had this as a focus. Supergirl Volume 1, #2. But in the book, on the first cover, the thing, it says this is Supergirl Volume 2, #2. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say Midtown screwed that up, because I don't think writing from 1973 is wrong. So, but still really happy to have this. You know, it was online for $8. It's an old Supergirl book, and I'm just a huge fan of hers. There's no significance to it. You know, I know you guys have been going crazy over Zatanna. It's a early Zatanna appearance. You know, they had it as a fine, and I wouldn't really go against it too much. The Mylar has it looking a little whiter, more white. It's off white. It's getting that dingy white type going on. But the front is great. The colors pop. Her hair is beautiful blonde yellow. I like the Supergirl, the old time Supergirl outfit. You know, it's awesome. So here's the new Supergirl. You know, she's come a long way. But yeah, I'm getting really into Supergirl. I just love her storylines that she has. I don't know why I haven't read a bad one. And so yeah, I picked that up. It was like $8 or something, and I don't regret it. It's very glad to have it. So, and as usual, that's the books I picked up. I'm going to show the 2 breast cancer awareness covers, as I usually do at the end of my videos. And I'm going to spotlight this week Thor in the Invincible Iron Man. This is Thor number 21, and this is Iron Man 526. So I guess this is before they rebooted his series. Shout out to KKN. I know he's got this Wonky Ninja 71, if I'm remembering correctly. Picked this up, and he did an interesting video on, you know, wasted money on variants and things like that, on, you know, picking up books just on cover alone, and you're not interested in reading it. So if you guys haven't checked that out, you should. So it was really makes you think about what books you buy. But yeah, this is a Susan G. Komen for the Cure books. Very glad to have this whole set. Next week, I'm going to show the next two. So there's 8 total. So yeah, really like the pink lightning. That's awesome. I think that's Iron Man. It looks like Rescue because it's pink, but I think that's still Iron Man. Yeah, that's awesome. So alright guys, that is my haul for this week. Not too many books. Really trying to cut down on the new books, and yeah, I gotta see what I'm gonna do about back issues, but you know, at least for right now, you know, with the holidays coming up and whatnot. So yeah, thanks for guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, stalking, and so yeah, thanks. Really enjoy doing these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.